Okay, so it will be the same format that we've been doing. So that's a 2.5-minute warm-up, which means that there are 5 exercises, each that are 30 seconds long. Then there is going to be a breakdown of 4 circuits. So we'll go through each circuit 4 times, and I will go through each circuit with you. So I will explain the first circuit before we get started. I'll go through it. We'll go through it together. Each exercise is 10 reps. You'll get a water break, then you'll go to the next circuit. I'll explain that. We'll do it together, and so on. So we will start with the warm-up. Let me just get my timer. So I will just tell you now, every exercise is 10 reps, except for circuit 3, which I'll obviously remind you as we get there. That's going to be a 30-second. There's one exercise in there that's 30 seconds long, so I'll bring out my timer for that. I won't tell you what the exercise is yet because you might leave. So let's see. Technical difficulties, that's been the tone of the day. All right. We're going to start off with a knee raise and then kick. Just alternate. Knee raise, kick. Knee raise, kick. Knee raise, kick. You don't have to go fast. Just make sure you're getting that full range of motion all the way up as far as you can go, working all of those muscles. So we got 5 seconds left of this, and we're going to go into something that's called a cat-cow pose. You may have heard of it. It is basically where you come into a squatting position, you arch your back like this. So you're going to push your chest out, and then you're going to round it. Arch it, round it. Arch it, round it. All right, this is going to warm up those back muscles. I knew when I woke up this morning that I needed to stretch my back because it was a bit tight. So this kind of warms up that entire, it feels very awkward, but it warms up that entire kind of upper body. All right, now we're moving into round kicks. All right, so you're just going to open up those hips a little bit, kick as far around as you possibly can. Open up those legs. Get that range of motion flowing nice and smooth. Again, you don't have to go high or fast. Just make sure that those lower extremities are getting warm. We have 2 seconds. Now we're going to move into opposite toe touches. So just stand normally. Come up, touch the opposite toe. Come back down, up and down. Again, you're going to stretch those hamstrings out. Get them nice and warm. Nice, easy movement, but still effective. We have 5 seconds left of this. We're going to move into crossbody jacks. If this is too complicated, just do a regular jumping jack, but essentially you're crossing one foot over the other, along with one arm over the other. If that's too complicated, then just do a regular jumping jack, but should be pretty simple and straightforward. Got 15 seconds left of this before we get into circuit 1. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So I will describe circuit 1 to you. So we're going to start off with a squat lunge combination. So not going to lie, this is quite tiring, but it is very effective. So you are essentially going to start off with a reverse lunge, come into a squat, reverse lunge, squat. That's 1 rep. So we have 10 of them. So it's just going to be one fluid combination. I will be counting out loud for us. Okay, so that's how it's going to go. Reverse, squat, squat. That's 1 rep. Next are tricep push-ups. So nothing crazy here. You're going to keep your elbows close to your sides on the way down. If you're doing a modified version of the tricep push-up, please remember that if you're on your knees, you're not actually on the knee. You're on the area above the knee on the floor. Okay, there's a difference between this and this. All right, so keeping your elbows close to your sides, doing 10 tricep push-ups. Next are lateral toe touches. So imagine you can even put a water bottle on the ground if you want. If you like imagine like a soccer ball, soccer players go like this, toe touches, we're doing that, but from side to side. So we're going, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're just going from side to side. It helps a little bit of agility and balance. And then last but not least on this circuit is a plank to alternating high rows. And this is gonna work your back. You're gonna come into a plank position, straight line in the back to the butt, and you're going to raise one arm, come into an L, raise it back out, back down. That's 1 rep, out, L, back, down. I don't know if you can see it. Making an L, 90-degree angle, and back down, okay? So those are your first 4 exercises. We're gonna get to it. 4 rounds. We're gonna start with that reverse lunge to squat combo. So let's start it up. Ready? Reverse lunge, squat, reverse lunge, squat. Stay low the entire time. That's 1, 2, 3. This is a really effective way to get in those work on the legs when you don't have weights. So this is 5, 6, 7. Again, stay low. 8, 9. This is the last one. And 10. So you feel the burn in your quads and your hamstrings. That's how you get the work done at home. All right, next is those tricep push-ups. Nothing crazy here. Just get on the ground. Keep those elbows close to your sides. Remember, if you're on your knees, you're on the area above your knee. Let's start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Come back up. We got those lateral toe touches. So side to side, you're hitting the bottom of your foot against an imaginary object on the ground, unless you want to put your water bottle there. Let's start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Quick but effective. All right. Back down to the ground. We have those plank to alternating L raise or rows. So right, you're coming up, making an L, back, and repeat. So start it up. Up, bring it back, squeeze that shoulder, and down. That's 1. Working against yourself is the big phrase here. Acting like you are pulling a weight that doesn't exist, but you're working against that body, all right? This is 5. Keep that form on that plank. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're on our second round now. Get back up. We're gonna do those reverse squat combos. All right, reverse lunge to squat combo. Start it up, we're staying low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get your cursing your way through those. Tricep push-ups are next, back on the ground. Keep those elbows and those arms close to your body. 10 reps, start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back up, we have those lateral toe touches. You want to put your water bottle or a towel on the ground so you feel like you're doing more of an actual toe touch. Feel free. All right, let's start it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, I realize that's not like insanely intense cardio, but if you want to make it more intense and you feel it's easy, jump higher, okay? All right, back to those plank to alternating L rows. Get on the ground. In that plank position, straight line, keep that forward. No raising or lowering of the hips. Start it up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Act like you're pulling a rubber band. 5. Then you slowly release it. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get back up. We have 2 more rounds of this. Starting back in with those reverse lunge to squat combos. Keep it low. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. On the ground, we're going to go do those tricep push-ups. All right. Remember, elbows are close to your sides. No turning out of the elbows. Keep them close to you. Start it up. Lower it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back up. We got those lateral toe taps. All right. Start it up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Back down to those plank to alternating high rows. High L rows, I guess I should say. Contract that core. Keep that body straight. Start it up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Work against yourself. 8, 9, and 10. Get back up. We have 1 more round of this, ladies, before a break. Got those dreadful reverse lunge to squats. All right. Keep it low. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Your legs should be on fire. Back down to the ground. We got those tricep push-ups. All right. Remember, elbows are close to your body. Start it up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get back up. Got those lateral toe touches. Imaginary ball or bottle under your feet. Let's go. Higher for harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last exercise on this circuit, ladies. Plank to alternating high L rows. For the other breath. Get that plank position. Perfect form, no raising or lowering of the hips. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get up, get a drink. We're done with circuit 1. All right. So as you're getting a drink, I'm going to go over circuit 2, which is our ab circuit. Let's get through this. All right, so we're going to start with heel taps. So you're going to lay on the ground, feet are planted, and you're going to go from outside of the ankle, from side to side, all right? So that would be 1 rep, this would be 2 reps, that would be 3 reps, okay? Really focus on contracting that core as you're doing it. The next thing that's going to be, next exercise is going to be a Russian twist. So if you want to make it harder, lift your legs off the ground. But to start, I usually like to keep my arms right on top of one another, straight arms, lean back as far as I can, and go as far as I can from side to side. All right, I feel that contraction in the core. So when you start on one side and go to the other, that's 1 rep. So that will be the next exercise. Corkscrews will be the third. So if you guys are familiar with these, you're laying on the ground, your feet are straight out, right? As you come up, you're twisting to one side, and you can plant your hands on the ground to help you twist, right? So that would be 2 reps right there, 1 on each side. This would be 3. So as you're in the air, you're twisting your hips to that one side. If that is too much or you can't seem to get the movement down, just do regular leg lifts up and down. But I really encourage you to try the corkscrew first as you get a little bit of a more work done in that core. And then the last exercise is a stutter squat thrust. So you guys know that a squat thrust is in and out. So that's a squat thrust. What I'm asking you to do is to kind of stop midway and then come all the way. So you're coming in all the way, back, out. That would be 1 rep. Halfway, all the way, halfway, out. All right, so that would be 1 rep. It's a lot of core work, it's a lot of shoulder work, and it's cardio, okay? So we're gonna start with those heel taps. So get down on the ground, you're gonna lay on your back, plant those feet on the floor. Remember, you are trying to touch the outside of one ankle and then the outside of the other, okay? You're like a little fish squirming from side to side, okay? Let's start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You should feel it on the sides of your abdomen. That's where you should feel it, all right? Sit on that bum. We got those Russian twists. So if you want to make it harder, lift those feet off the ground. Otherwise, you can do it the way I showed you the first time. Plant those arms, straighten them out, and then use your arms to really rotate, use your core to rotate those arms. That would be 1, 2, 3. It's very important you focus on rotating that core to make your arms move, not the other way around. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we got those corkscrews because you're going to lay flat on the floor. Again, remember, straighten your legs. As you come up mid-air, you're twisting your hips toward one side, okay? If that's too difficult, just do leg lifts. We're doing 10 of these. Ready? Start it up. 1, make it smooth and controlled. You're not rushing the movement and just throwing your legs down. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, turn it on over. We got those stutter squat thrusts. So remember, you're going halfway and then all the way into the squat thrust, halfway back out, all the way back out. Didn't want to show you because that'd be an extra rep. All right, ready? Get in that plank position, start it up. So halfway, all the way, halfway, back out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wasn't kidding, they're not pleasant. All right, so that is first round of those. We have 3 more rounds. So back to those heel taps. Squirming fish from side to side. All right, lay on your back. 10 reps. Start it up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get up. Sit on that bum. Do those Russian twists. Remember, use your core to rotate your arms, okay? You'll feel the difference when you start focusing on that. Start it up. Let's go. 1, 2, take it slow. 3, 4, 5. Heard my back crack on that. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. My other cat made an appearance. All right, corkscrews. Laying back on the ground, straighten those legs. Remember, you're twisting your hips mid-air, all right? I don't know if you can see me. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I don't know about you, but I start moving across the floor when I do those. All right, stutter squat thrusts. Remember, halfway in, all the way in, halfway out, all the way out. These are horrible, but they're effective. So, get in that plank position, start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. My abs are on fire. We have 2 more rounds of this, ladies, so keep it up. I know you're working hard. Roll it back over. We got heel taps are next. Get into position. Let's start it up. Let's go. Outside to outside ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come sit on that bum. We got those the Russian twists. All right. Lean back, work on rotating those arms with that core. Start it up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we have those corkscrews, all right? Lay back on the ground. Stretch out those legs. Plant the hands to help you up. Start it up, let's go. 1, 2, you should feel that twist in your core. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. Oh man, we got those stutter squat thrusts. Turn it on over. Half in, all the way in, half out, all the way out. All right, get in position. Start it up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's a rough one, ladies. We have 1 more round of this. Turn it back over. We have heel taps next. Let's go, start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit up on the bum. Russian twists. All right. Lean back as far as you can go. And start it up, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Corkscrews are next. So lay back on the ground, arms and legs extended. Arms are exercised to help you support yourself. Start it up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. We have those awful stutter squat rests. It's the last exercise before we get a water break. Turn it back over in that plank position. Yell at my cat for scratching the couch. All right. Start it up. Half in, all the way in, half out, all the way out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, Luna. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get that water, you deserve it. If you missed that, I kicked my cat in the face by accident. All right, while you're getting that water, I'm gonna go over circuit 3. This is, I'm not gonna lie, this circuit probably isn't very easy. So the first exercise is a bear crawl, and that's the one we're doing for 30 seconds. So I know that different people consider bear crawls different things, so I'm just gonna show you how I want you guys to do it, which is probably the harder way, but I want you to stay as low to the ground as you possibly can, so my knees are not above the ground much. They're just hovering, and I'm just walking slowly back and forth. So you don't have to have a lot of room for this. I'm staying low. We're doing that for 30 seconds. So I'll start my timer so that way I don't jip you of any time. The next thing is donkey kicks. So this is essentially where you're in a plank position. You're coming up, and you're kind of doing a butt kick in the air. Now I realize that some of you have knee issues, you can't jump, you don't feel comfortable, so if that's the case, you just literally do one leg at a time, okay? So get as many reps in as you can. The rest of us are gonna be doing the real donkey kicks, okay? Because that's the cardio interval. The next thing are split lunge jumps. So we're doing 2 rounds on one leg, 2 rounds on the other leg. So you're gonna come into a lunge position, and you're staying in this position the entire time. So you're just jumping, that'd be 2 reps, 3 reps. It's going to burn your legs. If you want to see results without the gym, this is how you do it. So if you cannot jump, you simply just do a lunge in place without the jump. The last exercise on this circuit is a glute bridge with a hip abduction. So what that means is you're coming up into a glute bridge, and you're moving your legs, your knees out apart from one another, coming back in, squeezing the glutes, coming back down. That's 1 rep. Up, out, back, down. That's 2 reps, okay? I want you to focus on squeezing that glute, the glute muscles, and your hamstrings and your quads when you're moving those legs out the entire time, okay? Because that's how you get the results without the weight. So, starting with those bear crawls, you get into that position, all right, on your hands, and then your knees are gonna hover above the ground as closely as possible. And I'm gonna start the 30-second timer. So, this is not to punish you, it's just to get your results. Let's start it up, okay? Up, up, as far as you can go, and then back. Small movements, that's all I'm asking for. We have 15 seconds left of this. So opposite hand and knee are moving at the same time. We have 3 seconds. And stop it. All right. Don't get up quite yet. You got those donkey kicks. Again, if you cannot do the jump, just do like a regular butt kick in a plank position, walking it out, all right? Got 10 of these. Start it up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get up. I realize that your legs are going to be killing you. The next circuit isn't easier either, so I apologize in advance, all right? Pick a leg to start with in front. If you can't do the jump, don't. Start it up. We got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back on the ground. We got those glute bridges, right? And at the top, you're moving your knees apart from one another, coming back down and then lowering. So, slow and controlled movements. Don't rush it. Let's go. Set it up. 1. Squeeze those glutes the entire time. 2, 3. This is your rest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, that's one round. We got 3 more to go. Sorry. All right, we got those awful bear crawls. So let me get my timer. This is also your rest. Delaying it as much as possible, believe me. All right, get in that position. Knees hovering the ground. Back and forth, let's go. We got 20 seconds. Got 10 seconds left. Let's go. Keep it up. All right. That's it. Stay in that plank position. We got those donkey kicks. So if you can't do the jump again, walk it out. My quads are killing me. I'm sure yours are too. Push through it. Let's go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get up. Stay on that same leg. Make it easy. We're doing those split lunge jumps. All right. Let's go. Let's get it over with. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Glute bridges with hip abduction. Get on the floor. Think of this as your rest. Squeeze those muscles. Start it up. 1. Take your time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Just a little note on the way down, try and not let your butt touch the ground. Keep that contraction going for the longest amount of time possible. All right. We have 2 more rounds of this circuit. We have those bear crawls. Get back on the floor. Hover your knees above the ground. All right, ladies. Start it up. Let's go. Ten seconds. And stop. Don't get too comfortable. Got those donkey kicks next. My quads are burning. Yours should be too. If they're not, you're doing it wrong. Let's go. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get back up. Split lunge jumps, other leg. So other leg goes in front this time. Get in position. Start it up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Glute bridges with the hip abduction on the ground. Remember, hover that butt above the ground on the way down to increase that length of contraction. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have 1 more round of this, ladies. 4 more exercises before a water break. You know what's next. 30 seconds of pure torture. Bear crawls, hovering above the ground. Slow, small steps, nothing crazy. And start it up. Let's go. Fifteen seconds. 5 seconds. All right, we survived that. Now we got donkey kicks. Like I said, if your legs are not burning, you're not doing it right. All right. Woo. All right, donkey kicks, let's go. Walk it out or jump, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2 more exercises before a break. Split lunge jumps. All right, ladies. 10 of these, let's go. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, glute bridges with hip abduction. This is more of an easier one. You're on the ground. Squeeze all of those muscles. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job, ladies. I know that was torture. Get a drink. We have one more circuit. Didn't leave you. You didn't get that lucky. Okay. As you're resting, I'm gonna go over the last circuit. This one's cardio, all cardio. So a lot of it is leg based also. So your legs are gonna get a great workout today. So starting off with curtsy lunge jumps. So what that looks like is you're gonna come into a curtsy lunge and then you're gonna jump with a knee raise. That would be 1 rep. Curtsy lunge, jump with that same leg that's curtsying, knee raise, right? That'd be 3 reps, and so on. If you can't do the jump, simple enough, just do a knee raise and back down. However, I highly encourage you to do the jump if you can. Next is a plie squat jump, or plie squat hop, whatever you want to call it. You're coming into a wide leg stance, toes are pointing out, you're coming down as far as you can go, and you're hopping up. You look like a little bit like a frog, right? That would be 2 reps, 3 reps. Point the toes down on the way up, right? Okay? That isn't as intense as a regular squat jump, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Next is a power knee strike. So essentially, pick a leg to start with. You're coming up, right? So you're coming up, and then you're switching to the other leg. That would be 3 reps, 4 reps. So angle your body in a way that allows you to get that ab work in, and then switch it, okay? And then the last is just crisscross jumps. So essentially you're just, that'd be 1 rep, like a ballerina, I guess you could say. Y'all making fun of me because I look like a ballerina or a dancer in the gym. So this is what we're doing, right? So you're just crossing, nothing crazy, nothing too intense, but still gets the heart rate up, okay? If you can't do that, figure out a way that it works for you. Put the water down. We're gonna start circuit 4 with those curtsy lunge jumps. Remember, curtsy, the back leg that curtsies comes up and jumps, or at least does a knee raise before you switch into the next curtsy. All right, 10 reps, start it up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Not horrible. Come into that plie squat hop position, legs wide, toes out. Come down as far as you can. Hop it up. 1, 2. If you can't jump, just come on your tippy toes. That would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Luckily, this is a little bit more faster moving. Power knee strikes are next. Remember, angle your body, knee strike, rotate the angle, knee strike, okay? So, let's go, start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I want that knee powerful. I don't want you to just lightly raise it, because the more powerful it is, the more work you're doing. All right, crisscross jumps, 10 of them. One leg over the other each time. Start it up. High as you can go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We only have 3 more rounds. Not as bad as the last circuit, I'd say. Curtsy lunge jumps are next. Start it up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next is those plie squat jumps. Wide stance, toes out. Again, like I said, if you can't do the jump, come down and just come on your toes. Okay, get some extra calf work in. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Power knee strikes are next, right? Get in position. Really strike that knee up there, hard and fast. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ab work in there. We got those crisscross jumps. Set it up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2 rounds left. Curtsy lunge jumps are next. All right, ladies, let's go. Get it started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Plie squat jumps. Focus on the form here. Getting it correct. Wide stance. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Power knee strikes are next. Give you a second. I now know how challenging it is to move from one exercise to the next. Start it off. Let's go. Powerful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you can go faster than me, I highly encourage you to do it. Criss-cross jumps are next. Start it up, ladies. Get it over with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last round on this. I apologize if the sun is blocking me. I just didn't want to close the curtains because I haven't seen the sun in days. It's too cold out. All right. Curtsy lunge jumps. Last round of this exercise. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Plie squat hops are next. As wide a stance as you can go. Start it up, let's go. 1, point the toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Power knee strikes are next. Start it up, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Act like you're kicking someone in the head. 8, 9, and 10. Criss-Cross jumps is the last exercise. 10 reps, stand between us and the finish. Start it up, ladies. We got a cool down waiting for us. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, ladies. Get some water. Don't leave. We're going to do a cool down and stretch. All right, so we did a lot of leg work today, so we're going to focus on that mainly. So stretch the inner part of your thigh, lean to one side. And switch sides. Come down the middle. Hold that stretch, stretch the hamstrings. All right, come together, bring your knee legs together. We're going to stretch down to the toes. Hold that stretch. Slowly come up and round that back. Rotate the shoulders a little bit. Slowly go back down. Hold that hamstring stretch for a little bit longer. And slowly come back up. All right. We're going to stretch the quads out. So grab onto something if you need to. A lot of leg work. So this is the main part of the cool down. And switch sides. All right. Slightly bend one leg. So I'll show you this way. Slightly bend one leg, stretch the opposite one straight. Point the toes upward, grab the toes, lean down and grab them. It's going to stretch the hamstrings and the calves a little bit more. And switch legs. All right, come into a lunge position. So if you want to stretch this hip, this is the leg that's back. You're going to come as far back into a lunge as you can, and you're going to reach up. Straight arms, look up toward the sky. You'll feel a nice stretch down right here and into your quad. Lean into that hip as much as you can. And switch sides. All right. Just slowly cross those arms one over the other. Swing them as far back as you can, as far forward. A lot of tension in my shoulders right now. I'm sure you guys are feeling the same thing. All right. Again, cross that one arm over the other. I find this to be very effective for your shoulders and your back. So pull your arm as far as you can. And other arm. Last two exercises, we're just going to stretch those triceps. Mine are very sore. So I'm pulling that elbow back. And other arm.